Hi, I'm James Semple. I live in the UK, and this year, 2023, in July, I attended MFA Guitar Camp in Verona. What can I say about MFA Guitar Camp? Well, I attended last year. I had unreasonably high expectations, and yet again, these expectations were exceeded. The camp is an absolutely amazing experience, and I just can't say enough good things about it. Firstly, it's a great location. It's in a beautiful area, beautiful weather, and it's a great opportunity for you to sit around and socialize with the other students on the camp and with the teachers. So it really makes for a relaxing experience there. The format is really split into 4 days, including master classes, concerts, and jam nights where the students themselves get to perform. It's a great experience. It's incredibly intense because there's a lot of information that you have to consume in those days. And there's always the opportunity to get up on stage, either at the jam night or assisting one of the teachers to help them kind of show the other students an example of something that they've been teaching. So that's kind of an area that keeps it nice and intense, keeps you a little bit on your toes, but ultimately that makes it for a better experience overall. I have to say that it is an incredibly friendly, supportive, non-competitive, nurturing environment where everyone gets a chance to bring out the best in themselves. All the students and the teachers, I think, also feel more relaxed as a result of that. So it's a great environment. We all feel very collaborative. We're all great friends there. And it's not just classes. There's a chance to socialize with everyone outside of it, have a coffee with everyone, maybe have a beer on an evening. So we'll get a chance to get a lot of that kind of offline activity as well. We're all just sitting around and chatting. Why is it a great opportunity? You get to see some of the best guitarists in the whole world right up close playing. You get to see them there, doing it for real, on stage, right in front of you, just playing their hearts out. And if you say, what was that thing? They'll just go and play it again. You just ask them, they'll say, yeah, sure, this thing, I was doing this. They'll share everything, that their trade secrets, their signal chain, how they get the tone that they get, the various ways they're attacking the strings, just what they're thinking about while they're playing, every aspect of it. So it's not just the fact that you learn individual things, it's incredibly inspiring to see this, and it sets the kind of bar where you think that's what professional sounds like, that's what great sounds like. So very, very inspiring. I want to talk a little bit about the individual guitarists who are teaching this year, but I think it's important before I talk about them as individuals to say that every one of these teachers was incredibly professional, an absolute consummate master of their instrument, as well as being just an incredibly musical person, phenomenal musician, great teachers who really cared that they were conveying that information, that we were getting that. And I think most of all, just great people. They were great to be around. You can't really hide yourself in a situation like that. Like I say, it's a very intense 4 days. They were just great people to be around. They're very, very inspiring people. Only too happy to see everyone else blossom and flourish in this kind of situation. So just every one of these people was fantastic. Everyone was also astonishingly humble. They're so overburdened with talent, but at the same time, just incredibly humble, very down-to-earth people. So Nick Johnston, I absolutely love his music. I think he possibly is my favorite guitar instrumentalist from a composition point of view, because I absolutely love the way he combines traditional sort of rock guitar ideas with cinematic soundscapes. And I think Last Steals of Dead Men may be my favorite guitar instrumental, which he actually played and I was incredibly happy for. Phenomenal guitarist, again, really, really just generous with sharing every aspect of how he plays, how he gets his sound, but also actually really exciting and interesting to learn about the independent music scene and how he's made it as an artist. And he's very, very happy to share the kind of ups and downs of his whole life and his whole career there, which was just, absolutely illuminating. Lots and lots of things I didn't know, even down to how many times it took to get a solo on a certain record. Just incredible. So really, really sharing everything. I'll openly admit I didn't know as much about Jack as I did about the other guitarists up front. From the moment I met this guy, I defy anyone not to like him. He's just the most incredibly lovely guy. He has this poster where he's looking moody. He never looks like that in real life. He's always just got this great grin on his face. He's incredibly likable and a phenomenal guitarist. I just think from the sheer technical aspects of Jack's playing, just watching the way he does this tapping and sweeping, I learned so much from that. And I love the way he also thinks about harmony and how he plays over the various different chords. So just a great guy, great musician, and obviously one of the up-and-coming guys right now. Just so much to teach and so many things to take in still. Andy Timmons may have the greatest guitar tone of any guitarist ever. His guitar tone is absolutely beautiful and really just amazing to listen to. He did a concert on the Saturday night. The guy next to me turned around to me and said, that could be the greatest guitar performance I've ever seen in my whole life. And I thought, that was a fair observation. Andy is full of energy, full of love for everyone, again, he's another incredibly humble person, but he obviously loves music, he loves people, very happy to share, and despite his phenomenal ability to play, just incredible humility that brings him down to earth, and it's very much kind of like, you can do this as well. We can't. I'm sorry, Andy, you're just too good. But yeah, just a very inspiring guy to listen to, and just you learn so much just from listening to him play right up front. I think Tom Quayle may be the most precise teacher I've ever seen ever. Obviously, phenomenal technique in this guy, but I've never seen a teacher who can dissect the physical aspects of playing and the thought processes he goes through while improvising as just in such a phenomenally detailed way as Tom does, which makes him an astonishingly good teacher, a really, really great teacher. He's done so much for my legato technique, so much for my approach to improvisation and sort of fusion changes. Obviously, incredibly great guitarist to sit and watch, but just that ability to dissect everything he's thought about things so much, it makes him an amazing teacher, and I really learned so much from him. I can't really finish this without just saying a huge thank you to Davide Leone, who created the whole experience in the first place. I can't even believe this thing exists. I go there for 4 days and I'm like, I can't believe I'm here. It's amazing. And Davide really is at the center of that. He's an incredible contradiction in the sense that he has so much energy and is completely calm all the time. He's never tired. Nothing's ever too much effort for him. He's never flustered. Incredible guy. And really he just makes sure that everyone in the camp is catered for, the students and the teachers. All of us are just looked after by Davide. He makes sure that everyone's happy, and he's not happy unless everyone else is. And we all owe a great debt of thanks to Davide for even making this exist. So thank you so much, Davide. I'll be coming back again next year.